You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt 6?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
I know you're trying to ignore any outside forces, so good luck. Just
The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 318 pounds, Brian Scott.
It's still strange to see the archetype come in here with an attitude that he himself would have said was beneath him.
Strange, but effective. It might be that he's finally figured out how this system works and how to take what he's due.
This isn't a return, it's a reckoning.
The big, strong boy of WWE.
And his opponent from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
The big, strong boy of the new Catch Republic.
At such a young age, Tyler Bate has already accomplished so much in his career.
A very bright future for him. One of the youngest NXT champions in history.
Possesses twice the strength of any man his size.
A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
Oh, costly.
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
There's no question of a superstar's character when they employ such a heinous tactic.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype. It's Eric Rowan.
An unrelenting assault being brought to bait.
This is Bates' perseverance getting tested. Direct and brutal impact.
Given the no disqualification modifier in this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's
A low blow. Brutal.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
He wants to put an end to things here.
Phenomenal forearm.
that maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Schoolboy pinfall here. Oh, turning the pin around.
He's able to kick out before two.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight. Oof! What a blow to the gut there.
An unrelenting assault being brought to bait.
Tyler has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
He's able to counter that. Tyler managing to get some control back now.
This could be his chance to rally.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
Shots to the body are rocking him. Lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
And a reversal by Tyler Bate. Turns it around.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Just relentless attack after attack. And this is where you really want to drop the hammer and grab the win. Opponent not looking too good here. Hoisted. Samoan drop right off the second rope, baby.
That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
Senton hits the mark.
Tyler Bate in a state of distress.
And Bates is seeking salvation.
Oh, what do they have planned here? Out to the apron. This is going to be nasty. This is not going to be good. They're out there at no man's land.
Don't do
Look
this.
at this. Pile driver to the floor. He broke him in half.
I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Spear.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got a chair, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat.
Oh, God. That might have punctured something. And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He obviously needs to fight back, but I'm not sure how likely that is right now. He's rising back up, but doesn't look good. Springboard misses the target. The springboard attack fails to land. Deep uppercut connects.
Sent right into the corner. Flat out power into the scoop slam. He could have clothesline. Another impact. Ducks underneath. Super kick.
Target acquired. And with all the time in the world, spear connects. Oh, getting ready for something devastating here. Stomp, skull, meet mat.
Can Bate recover from that?
Hoisting them up on their shoulders.
F5. Will Bate recover?
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Brian Scott.
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on his terms.
If the Wyatts get involved in this one, don't say I didn't warn you.
A man whose comeback came with a cost. The former Archetype.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 318 pounds, Brian Scott.
You can see this new attitude right there in his walk. No hesitation, no pandering, no performance. Just a cold, focused march to the ring.
It's like he's already decided how this night is going to end. The question is only how dirty he'll need to get in order to make it happen.
The punishment is about to begin.
The monster of MFT is here, J.C. Mateo. Looking to take anyone in his path on a painful tour of the islands.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 264 pounds, J.C. Mateo.
J.C. Mateo, pound for pound, one of the strongest men in WWE. A monster who's terrorized competitors in Mexico, Japan, and the United States, and is now bulldozing the competition on behalf of the MFT.
He's already defeated some of the WWE's toughest veterans like R-Truth, Jimmy Uso, and LA Knight. And who knows who he has his sights set on next.
I'll tell you who will attack next. Whoever the MFTs direct him to destroy. And he'll do it brutally.
Oh, JC got that menacing look on his face. He's tough, man.
You really have to know your wrestling to succeed in a submission match.
Yeah, this is the sports part of sports entertainment. It's all about analyzing weaknesses, going in with a game plan, and perfecting your craft. There's a reason it always seems to favor a certain kind of superstar.
A submission match is always a physical chess match of sorts, isn't it?
Oh, yes. This is all about strategizing how to best inflict that pain and punishment on your competition and then adding it all up to make them finally tap.
Ooh! Great agility on display. Incredible to see a superstar at that size move with such grace.
Oh, stiff uppercut. And he is directed into the corner. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Landing the uppercut.
Joe Gacy is here. The Wyatt Six are stalking the archetype.
It's only a matter of time before they catch their prey.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Oh, my God.
Caught full force with the uppercut.
And here we go. Mateo's going for the submission attempt here. And this hold is getting tighter and tighter. Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. Such an underhanded tactic there.
Well, if you want to stop an opponent cold, that's one way to do it.
Got out of dodge that time.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
This will all become a major factor down the line. So much stamina lost already.
There's a clothesline. Another impact. Ducks underneath. Super kick. JC now undertaking a barrage.
Yeah, some flaws in JC's game plan are being exposed. Tagged with a punch.
Boom! Connected fully with that one.
So ruthless. Lining it up. This could spear!
Mateo out of there in a hurry.
Oh, he's taking control of the proceedings here.
And he has no reason to let up. Destructive arm breaker.
Charging up in the corner.
Stop connects.
Mateo's in deep peril here. Uh-oh. Here it comes. F5.
JC went down in a heap.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Ooh, wicked form.
These superstars have shown up to tear it down. Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow.
He has him in his grasp.
Oh, later.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Got turned out of able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
He's just soaking up all the hate from the WWE Universe.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Mateo looking under the ring apron. No idea what he's plotting here.
He went fishing level. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Camel clutch.
And it is deep.
You can tell that's locked in deep. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
And he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Setting it up now. Looking to cut that.
Done a spear.
And hoisted up. Sent spinning with it down with an F5. JC went. Oh, we know what they're going for here.
Oh, and a stop.
JC went.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in.
And the tolerance of pain has been reached. Tapping out in agony.
Here is your winner, Brian Scott.
The archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the archetype was through.
You can go about your business in this match. Just remember, once the bell rings, I have no control over what happens. You're all
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 318 pounds, Brian Scott.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
This isn't a return, it's a reckoning.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel!
God gave with both hands when it comes to Angel. Unbelievably handsome, unbelievably talented in that ring.
Also unbelievably smug and rootless. Comes from a Lucha wrestling family and prides himself in that legacy, but he also thinks it means he's entitled to success.
Well, there's a thin line between smugness and confidence. Angel has confidence that comes from living up to expectations set by being Lucha royalty. Has the tools to get all the success in the world.
Let's see if he can put all those tools together. Here's the bell, and Angel is looking as ready as ever.
Angel's always got that smile on his face, but this kid is vicious. He grew up in this business, a member of the Garza Wrestling Dynasty down in Mexico, and he's well aware of the kind of grind and hard work you gotta do if you want to make it to the top. He's impressive in the ring, and he's got that mean streak.
The Archetype's recurring nightmare is back.
Looks like a Wyatt 6 fake out this time, still effective.
Knees to the face. Big elbow drop right there to the thigh. Oh, wait a minute, punches.
Hammer it away! And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Boot right to the throat. And a quick pin attempt. And kicks out before the count.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily.
Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one.
But this is not his first rodeo. He knows this is only the beginning.
Power slam! You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. No. Spiked into the ring apron. He gets back into the ring.
This is how a real superstar conducts himself. Angel getting the crowd riled up right now.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Straight into the pin. No, a kick out.
He clearly has no intention of... Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Oh, look at this. Locked in. Submission. And he very quickly counters.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Kick out. Close to 3.
How is there enough left in the tank to kick out there? Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Things not going well now for Angel.
Can Angel recover from this adversity? Powerbomb planted. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
There it is, the spear.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Low blow, fully connecting there.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Here we go, gonna toss out right there to the floor. Gonna follow it up right here. What are we gonna do though? Opponent's lackadaisical. We're gonna set it up. Powerbomb.
Oh, apron powerbomb. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. All lined up. Then a spear.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Fireman's carry, and now driven
F5. It's over. Angel is done.
2 count.
This one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on his terms.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself. Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time the Archetype paid.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Spear! Nearly cut in half! Joe Gacy's eyes look glazed over.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
And this one is over.
The archetype just told the Wyatt 6 that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt 5 now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you left, did you feel the walls closing in? Suffocating you. Those you love saw you for what you are. A liar.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The archetype called out Uncle Howdy tonight. He might live to regret it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 318 pounds, Brian Scott.
The man said his only goal was to win the WWE Championship. Booker, he is way off course.
The man's lost at sea, Michael, and he's about to be dragged into some deep, murky waters, man.
If I know anything about the archetype, it's that he has a plan.
A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've seen in this business.
Never underestimate the archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
The archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The archetype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over. Strong shove there. Caught in a rear waistlock.
Going to the cover.
Oh, turning it around, changes it into a cover of the rope.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Evades the attack.
Plumbing blow.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Boom!
When the archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt 6 waiting for him, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy. The clubbing forearm.
Uncle Howdy holds him off.
Oh, and a spear!
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment.
And targeting the leg there. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Uncle Howdy's perseverance being tested.
Stomp right to the belly. And Uncle Howdy just got met with some fearless offense.
To be expected. Nobody enters a match thinking they will come out unscathed.
And just chucking Howdy out of the ring.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Oh, just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Top rope!
Got out of the way of that one.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
Howdy's resiliency being tested here.
This is a situation you want to avoid. A side slam. Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail!
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.
Hector? I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Braun buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts and Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match, that humiliation, I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. Oh. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Braun, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!